Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor 2! Last time, we got up to level 2 after defeating Jiling, and you might notice my current TP is a bit higher than it should be after using a couple of those Yuan Shu tactics. The reason for that is the game doesn't exactly track your current TP. It actually stores your TP spent. So whenever you gain a level and you increase your MTP, you'll actually gain current TP as a result of that. So that's pretty nice. And that'll really help out against this guy, Yuan Shu. The brave do not fear the grave. For boss time! Okay, so with this one, you gotta be a little careful because Yuan Shu has a lot of intelligence, enough to probably resist my Yuan Shu tactics, so I'm not going to be using them right away. The other two guys are pretty low on intelligence, so Liu Bei should still be able to get hits in on them. So for now, let's just start with Yuan Shu, and we'll go from there. So this is something that I like to do with boss fights throughout the game, is I generally like to take out the tacticians first, or anyone with sufficiently high intelligence, and then start using my damage tactics to wipe out or clean out the rest of them. Uh-oh! Yeah, and this guy's got tactics of his own! Now, I do have the new Xuzhou tactic that I could use for healing, but I would rather not use that. I would rather use my, my herbal potions, or maybe it's like herbal tea, I don't know. But for now, yeah, let's just leave it as is. We'll be fine as far as that's concerned. Let's see, after Yuan Shu, then I would like to go after Chen Lan. He's a little stronger than Li Feng, although it's not really anything to worry about there. But yeah, these guys, yeah, they're just physical attackers. I wouldn't even bother with Outlaw Army until we defeat the other generals there. Okay, so now that all the remaining generals have relatively low intelligence, now I want to move forward with Yuan Shu there, because I'll probably be able to hit all of them. If tactics accuracy works the same as it does in the first game, which I think it does, if you have 100 or more intelligence than your target, you'll have a 15 and 16 chance of hitting them with tactics. There are some other tactics that have conditions for their accuracy, let's put it that way. But we'll get to that when we get there. Okay, so if that's all the guy has left, how about we have Liu Xiao go after him? Because I don't know that Yuan Shu would necessarily be able to finish him off there. And Liu Xiao is my weakest party member. I'm also only having Liu Bei use tactics here, instead of maybe Guan Yu, who has more than enough intelligence to be able to hit these guys too. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to be enough. But yeah, I could have Guan Yu join in on it, but I want to conserve my TP a little bit here. Now, one thing you could do after these two boss fights is you could go back to Xuzhou and rest up at the end if you really wanted to. I don't think that's necessary, but you could do whatever you want. It can be a little tricky, but nothing I don't think I can't handle. Also, I forgot to mention last time, I probably should have done it. To the northeast of Xuzhou is another cave where you can find some pretty good equipment in there. Most notably a weapon in there that's much more powerful. I don't think that's necessary, and the plot will eventually direct us to go there anyway, so I like to save that for later. And I'd like to gain another level for my party members. Ooh, and we learned Street 2. That is a water elemental damage tactic, but you can only use it when, well, you're near water terrain there. Wow, my TP gains are pretty bad to start here. 3 each. But, well, I will take what I can get here. Okay, so how are we doing on my setup here? I could move Liu Bei further up in the party order, or the formation there, but I think I'll, yeah, let's use an herbal potion on, let's see, yeah, Zhuling, and, yeah, pretty much all of us really need one. Okay, so how about we do this? Let's go... Oh, no, I wanted to go into my item menu there. Okay, yeah, so we'll use that on Zhuling. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, you can also use tactics on the field now, like Xuzhou. But unfortunately, you can only single target them. So, yeah, I would not use that right now, but down the road, that could be more useful. But yeah, as you can see, herbal potions restore exactly 100 soldiers. Hooray! And that'll really help out our physical damage as well, which is why I'm actually willing to use them. So now, let's head into this cave and see if we can find Yuan Shu around here somewhere. Yeah, I like the dungeon music they got going on here. So yeah, in order to open a treasure chest, just use the check command. Boom, we get some money. I think there is a bit of variance to how much money you get in them, like the early Dragon Quest games. But it's not that extraordinary. What is extraordinary are finding some new generic enemies to fight around here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so... Okay, how about we do this? We'll send you two after that guy. And... Actually, hold on. Guan Yu has relatively low soldiers, so... Yeah, let's have him go after the weakest of the rebels there. And something else that I hadn't gotten a chance to show you there, but the color of the bars can indicate, well, yeah, have it indicate what kind of terrain that you're on, and some party members have an affinity for fighting on certain types of terrain. The way it's supposed to work is, let's say your terrain type is plains, or whatever. Then if you were fighting on a plains tile, you would get a 20% bonus to your physical damage. Unfortunately, that is bugged and doesn't work. So don't worry about it. There are many things that do work as far as terrain affecting battle, but that is not one of them, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's see, I think I can afford to go all out after this. Ow! Quit it. So yeah, when you go into a general's stat menu, or whatever, it'll have, like, land, and whatever their preferred land type is. Okay, he doesn't have one. I think, Zhang Fei has one. Yeah, there you go. So whenever you're in hills or mountain terrain, yeah, he's supposed to get a damage boost, but he doesn't. Oh well. The game is more than easy enough for that to not really be a huge problem. What do we got over here? Hey, more herbal tea, which I think I really want to give to Guan Yu. Yeah, he could definitely use a help there. In general, though, if you get, like, in excess of herbal potions, I would give them to Guan Yu. You'll see why eventually. Oh yeah, I could move Liu Bei a little up in the party order there, but since there's no difference in how often he would get attacked moving up one, I wouldn't worry about it right now. So they both have a 3 in 16 chance of being targeted by an enemy with a single targeting attack. And over here, we got a leather helmet. All right. Let's see. I want to give that to Zhang Fei there. Since if I actually do move him up in the party order eventually, he'll need the extra defense there. So a little extra help there. Let's see, up here, a little more treasure. Might as well collect everything we can get around here. And we get the leather armor. And I think I'm going to give that to Liu Bei, since he's about to gain another level. Yeah, we're getting a little close to gaining another level there. Well, I'll leave it on Zhu Ling for now, but when I gain another level, I'll give the leather armor to Liu Bei, since I'm going to put him at the head of my party. But for now, we'll just leave Welling up alone. And by the way, as far as the different types of generic enemies we can encounter, there's really very little difference between them. I think their potential stats are pretty much the same depending on what you fight, but I think there's like a difference in your ability to run away from them. But other than that, yeah, not really much of a difference. Is there anyone who could use that? I would probably like to give that to Liu Bei. We're getting pretty close to gaining another level. But can we track down Yuan Shu and take back the Imperial Seal? Find out next time on Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor 2. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.